So this popped up in my algorithm, and I just wanted to record it. Also, too, this ritual typically begins on the 1st of every month. And so, the stuff that you'll see, it'll look like this right here. So that's why you see it starting to get to that point where it's basically, it just starts the whole thing over again, like, pretty much. But what I'm saying is, the last week of the month, all the way following up to the 1st, is the worst. That's, I feel like, when it gets probably, like, the worst. And so, also, too, like, the attacks are synchronized with the moon cycle. The ritual abuse is synchronized with the moon cycle. And it really does power trip. It is power tripping. So I'm just gonna start doing probably like a video showing what's in my algorithm, because it's infected with malware and it's like trying to social engineer me. It's trying to social engineer me, or it is social engineering me, which social engineering is a crime against humanity. And so anyways, I'm kind of not feeling good today. That's why I sound tired, because I took some NyQuil. But just really weird. Okay, like, funny. But yeah, the extreme length that it goes to marginalize the good aspects, and then it wonders why there's stimuli around like stage fright and anxiety, like synthetic social anxieties that weren't there before, because it's programming you to think like you're retarded when you sing and shit like that. It's programming me, my subconscious mind, which, by the way, I'm not retarded, so I actually don't get offended, because it's not true. Anyways, even if it were true, I still wouldn't get offended, because that's how you give your power away. I'm rising above it. So anyways, it's obviously just got deep-seated psychological issues. It's obviously all super obsessed. But yeah, you guys never got to see all the times that these celebrities failed. All you see is the stuff that they're good at, the stuff that they excel at. So I actually enjoy quite a bit sharing my failures, because that's what makes me human, and I feel like that's how people identify with each other. At least if you're human, you do, definitely. If you're not human, then you are just something that thinks you're something else, you know. And, you know, there's a lot of people out here who think they're way more attractive than they actually are. Like, when they try to compare myself as a model, even now that I'm 34, it wouldn't matter. I mean, like, I probably look better now than I think I probably ever have in my life, truth be told. But they will try to take me in my prime right now at 34 and compare me to somebody else that are not, these other people are not models. But one of the things I wanted to go over too really quick is when you go into the news, so over here, there's a whole bunch of dumb shit, but, okay, so there's a bunch of news about a hostage situation in Hamas. This really could just be a social engineering attack. I said could be. I didn't say it is. I said could be. But it's just really, really obsessed with trying to social engineer so that way can facilitate an electronic holocaust. So I honestly don't even think any of this is real. When you look, it's a parody, okay, if it's real at all. But when you go to look, kind of like, okay, so you go to world news or whatever, and this is social engineering malware. So if you go down here to look at this girl, doesn't she look like she would be an actress or something? Doesn't she look like she got ready just to take that photo? Isn't this way too clean? Because even myself as a model, like I still resemble a real person, okay? It's not one of those things typically in real life where it's too good to be true. No. I'm very realistic. So this to me just doesn't, this seems hyper realistic. This seems Hollywood, like super fake. I'm just saying, what if what this is actually mocking somebody? And that's my opinion. Okay, that's my belief. And so what you guys are actually placating to is super, super dark and satanic. And you don't even realize that there's somebody out there suffering that they're just fucking mocking for entertainment purposes, while this person is being tortured in real life. And this is just the mock version of that person suffering. Which, if you've done your research and you know anything about neuro-linguistic programming and gang stalking and social engineering, then you know that's exactly what they're doing. That's what they've been doing, according to the research. Okay, so, and again, this is to facilitate an electronic holocaust so that this person that they're holding a hostage can be tortured against their will. Just really interesting. Just really, really interesting. I want to note that the last time I got out, I was wearing a hat. And I'm not sure, but I'll have to check my security cameras to see if they were working and to see if they caught that. So I can do a side-by-side and compare and contrast. Yes, they were following me, and yes, that is technically a hostage situation. And the street theater they were performing, they were all mocking me because I was wearing a hat the last time I stepped out, and the people that were gang stalking and maliciously harassing me, the street theater that they were performing, they were also mocking me. They're at the gas station and they were wearing hats, and I remember saying too, oh, so everybody's just coincidentally wearing a hat now. But I'll have to do a side-by-side if I could check the security cameras and if it did catch me leaving with my hat on. So So my hair is blonde and my hat is also a very light color brown, like a vanilla color. And you can see how this girl's got dark brown and dark brown hair and a darker brown hat. And I do genuinely believe that that is just their way of using plausible deniability. These people don't care one thing about the target. They want the target to die, so don't believe it when they say that they're protesting to bring her home. They're not. They've been trying to kill this woman for years, and yeah, this situation is not going well. So yeah,